On his podcast this week, Republican Senator Ted Cruz whined about the fact that Donald Trump is not spending any of his more than $100 million campaign war chest to help out struggling Republicans. Here is what Ted Cruz had to say. I will say, by the way, I wish Trump was spending some of his money. Trump's got $100 million and he's spending almost none of it to support these candidates. So these candidates, who exactly is Ted Cruz referring to? Well, Ted Cruz is referring to the Republican candidates that support Donald Trump, the ones Trump has endorsed, that Mitch McConnell has allegedly cut off from Senate campaign funds. So Ted Cruz continued. Not only did he take the shot at Donald Trump for being greedy, but he also called out Mitch McConnell. It would be nice if Trump would spend some of that $100 million to help out some of these candidates who Mitch is abandoning because they're pro-Trump. Those are the two pockets of money that are there, and right now neither of them are spending in a number of these states. They're not. I have never, ever seen somebody try to play both sides of an issue at the same time as well as Ted Cruz just did it. Because as we all know, Donald Trump hates Mitch McConnell, and Mitch McConnell appears to hate Donald Trump. But rather than take a side, Ted Cruz is out there literally taking both sides, saying it's a shame Donald Trump's not spending his money, right, Mitch? But Mitch, you're not spending your money because these people are pro-Trump, and that's not fair to Trump, is it, buddy? Like, you're literally trying to be on both sides because you're waiting to see who's going to come out on top. And that way, no matter who wins, you're also on their side. You are the most spineless, pathetic weakling I have ever seen serving in the United States Senate in my lifetime, Ted. You're so incredibly transparent about what it is you're attempting to do as well. Like, is there anybody that actually likes Ted Cruz that can't see what he's actually trying to do here by playing both sides of this particular issue? It's absolutely disgusting. And again, horribly transparent. Now, to his point about Donald Trump not spending his money, of course that is true. You know, and that's something most Republicans have bitched about ever since they learned that Donald Trump had raised more than $100 million since the 2020 election. Sitting there in his super PACs. He spent some of it, mostly on himself, of course, paying his own Trump organization, paying his resorts, paying for his rallies. But he did actually open up his campaign coffers a little bit and helped out some folks in Georgia. But not by running pro-candidate campaigns. He actually funded attack ads against other Republicans that didn't think the 2020 election was stolen. So he has spent a little bit of money, but again, it's been either literally on himself or to soothe his ailing ego. But other than that, nobody else is going to get a dime of it. It's all going to end up being pushed over into that new MAGA Incorporated PAC so he can use it when he decides to run for president. So Ted, you can whine all you want, but you're not going to get your hands on that money. And you can piss and moan about Mitch McConnell all you want, but you're not going to take over his leadership position. If anybody does, it'll probably be some moron like Rick Scott, and then your party is toast, buddy. So go ahead and play both sides of the issue, because that's the only way to ensure that no matter what happens, you are going to be the biggest loser.
One of today's video sponsors is Lomi by Pila. If you're like me, you've always felt a little bit of guilt about all the food waste that you create when you're cooking. And I've always wanted to compost my scraps, but didn't have the time or energy to devote to that project. Lomi takes the hassle out of composting for you. Lomi allows me to turn my food waste into dirt with the push of a button. Lomi is a countertop electric composter that turns scraps to dirt in under 4 hours. There's no smell when it runs, and it's really quiet too. And thanks to Lomi, I have way less garbage each week. Since I got my Lomi, I throw out so much less garbage, it's unbelievable, which that means it's not going to landfills and producing methane. Instead, I get to turn my waste into nutrient-rich dirt that I can feed to my plants. I feel great knowing that I'm composting and creating soil instead of waste. I have a basically limitless supply of dirt from my herb and pepper gardens. My kids are absolutely fascinated with the Lomi, and they actually now love helping me in the kitchen so that they get to be the ones to put the vegetable scraps into the Lomi and let it work its magic. So if you want to start making a positive environmental impact or just make cleanup after dinner that much easier, Lomi is perfect for you. Head to lomi.com/ROF and use the promo code ROF to get $50 off your Lomi. That's $50 off when you head to LOMI.com/ROF and use promo code ROF at checkout. Food waste is gross. Lomi is your solution. You'll want to move quickly as they're over 80% already sold out for October.